touch, you ain't the same person that I know. Under the cover of night, oh, 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 nothing but darkness till daylight. Oh, 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 under the cover of night, oh, 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 nothing but darkness till daylight. You know that you were crossing the line, you got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I'ma wind up in for the night. Oh, oh, yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick inside of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick inside of always dealing with your nonsense. When you said that, hope you know that you were crossing the line. You got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I'ma wind up in for the night. Oh, oh, yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick inside of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick inside of always dealing with your nonsense.
All right, check it out.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got Wagner, and it's Duarte in a shooting guard. There's the pick. Clock at 6. And it's Wagner missing.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
Edwards trying to get open. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And that one's good, Wagner.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Duarte shot good.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the bucket by USA. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Giddy, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In the 2020 draft, he was the #1 pick. Many are excited about Edwards' potential. It's up to him to meet those expectations and maybe even exceed them.
At the line for two.
And Edwards drops them both. Team World trails by 3. Pass to Wagner. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They set the pick. No good on the triple. So it's USA now. Takes it inside, and that one is hammered home.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Wagner passes to Giddey. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
USA leading by 3. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group for USA. Campazzo covered by Anthony. They get a hand on it. And now USA on the break. Now the feed to Wiseman. Halliburton passes to Wiseman. And the basket is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And it's Team World with the ball after James Wiseman's bucket. Passes to Kuminga. Now the pass to Campazzo. 5 to shoot. Kuminga kicks to Avdia. From past the arc. It's hauled in by USA. Now Anthony. No points in the game yet for him. Avdia with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And finished off by Avdia.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's Team World with the ball, following the bucket by USA. And here is Kuminga. Pass to Campazzo. To the inside. And Wiseman sends it back.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Team World, Jonathan Kuminga. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton drives in. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:17 left to play in the first.
Blocking foul called on Jock Landale.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for USA.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. .107 left to play here in the first. Kuminga the pass to Campazzo. Avdia kicks to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. There's a good screen. Going inside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. USA leading by 7. Here's Tate. Halliburton in the corner. Stolen by Avdia. Passes it to Campazzo. Inside. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
.30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Team World needs to get off a shot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. .20 seconds left in the first.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
With 1 on the clock, he can't hit that time. And it's USA bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this.
Get ready for the Gear Squad.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes out onto the court.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Wagner, and it's Giddey in at the point guard.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for your youth.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Here's Duarte. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Bay passes to Mobley, and the layup's good off the glass. Mobley's got the lead up to 14 now for USA.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Team World with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Bay. Defense is right there. The drive by Barnes. It's deflected. Here's Giddey. He's covered by Ball. Bade passes to Barnes. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Team World trails by 16. It's stolen by Wiseman. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Stewart finds Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Franz Wagner.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Team World trails by 18. Pass to Pakusevsky. Good ball movement here by Team World. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
They grab their own miss. Outside Anthony. There's the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Şengün passes to Wagner. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the pass to Giddey. It's stolen by Anthony. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Knocks down the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Down low. And Wiseman sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Giddey. Team World with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Substitution on the court.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And it's a completely new group for USA. Here's Mobley. What a terrific move that was. Mobley's got 8.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
A floater. It's hauled in by Edwards.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Mobley dishes the ball. Feeds it to Mobley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Into the 45.
Stolen by Ball. Barnes kicks to Mobley. Outside, Ball. Dishes it to Barnes. It's stolen by Kuminga. Pass to Campazzo. To stop the run. He can't get that one to fall. So USA will take it the other way. Edwards trying to...
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Poked loose and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. There's the screen. Campazzo, he's covered by Ball. 4 on the clock. Here's Kuminga. Team World with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Avdia following the basket by LaMelo Ball. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Bay. Driving in. Lays it up off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
To the paint, here's Mobley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Mobley's got 12 points in the game.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Offensive rebound. Got a hand on it. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. So the wing on the left. Ball, the pass to Barnes. Now here's Kuminga. Covered by Barnes. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Şengün. He's covered by Wiseman.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Count the basket. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Wiseman sends it back. So timeout called here, the first for USA.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak. The USA calls time here.
Timeout, USA.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
The USA calls time
USA.
here.
Get ready for the Death Squad. Get ready for the Death Squad.
So it's USA now. The three from Anthony. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. USA ahead, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent. In the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Edwards is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Mobley. And it's Bay in at the small forward position.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
First free throw is good.
At the line for two.
Barnes hits them both. Here's Duarte. So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Wagner. And it's Giddey in at the point guard position. Passes it to Duarte. Fires for 3. Now here's Wagner. They get it back. Here's Şengün. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Edwards drives in.
to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Here's Duarte. Here's Giddey. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Giddey's got 8. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Edwards drives in. Off on the layup. On offense, here's Team World. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Ball. Rebound by Team World. Over to the left wing. Giddey. Off target with his 3. Barnes outside. Left side, Edwards. Barnes passes to Mobley. It's stolen. Good ball movement here by Team World. Back to Wagner. Over Ball. No good off the back of the rim. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Count that one for Mobley.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Team World shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Team World making a change here. Campazzo's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Edwards with it. 16 points for him.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Campazzo, he's covered by Ball. Looking to get it going. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Edwards drives in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Here's Pokusevski. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by USA. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The feed to Edwards. Mobley sets the pick for Ball. Inside. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Ball. Mobley's got 16.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Edwards passes to Mobley. Misses from close range. Now, here's Wagner. He's got 8. Pass to Pokusevski. And there's the pass to Campazzo. Shot clock at 3. Stolen by Ball. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Duarte. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Duarte's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Out of bounds into the USA's ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Cole Anthony. taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Anthony. Now Kuminga. Pass to Campazzo. 6 to shoot. Over Anthony. And that one comes up a bit short.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Stewart, a screen for Halliburton. It's blocked, and they get it back.
Team World foul. Number 45. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Down low, here's Wiseman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. On offense, here's Team World. To the inside. And Wiseman sends it back. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. And here is Anthony. 8 points for him. To the paint. Wiseman with the bucket. Wiseman's got 4 points in the quarter.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Campazzo covered by Anthony. Now here's Avdia. He's guarded closely over Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That one is no good. Kuminga, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuminga. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's Kuminga, top of the key. Here's Giddey. Tate covering. They set the screen. Over in the corner, Avdia. And a miss there on the triple. Avdia's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Halliburton outside. Anthony down low. It's rebounded by Giddey. And it's Team World with the ball. It's hauled in by Stewart. Here he goes. Tate, no good. Kuminga with it. Here's Giddey. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And it's USA with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
We've got Wiseman. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Anthony, and it's Halliburton in at the 2 guard. And that one drops.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
Several teams changing it up here. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for USA. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
Campazzo, he's covered by Ball. Now here's Avdia. Here's Wagner. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Edwards drives it. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for USA.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
To the inside, 8 feet away, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up. Even with the offensive explosion we saw last year, Clark, there were some elite defensive teams. Which team do you think has the toughest D in the NBA right now?
Well, I think you could lean towards the Sixers for what I evaluate. I mean, they had two Defensive Player of the Year candidates last season in Embiid and Simmons is as versatile and tough a defender as there is in the league. They set the tone for the rest of the team, and you can't discount the Golden State Warriors either. When you've got a guy like Draymond Green and other good defenders with him, that team can be pretty stingy defensively too.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And it's Team World with the ball. Pass to Campazzo. That's tipped. He takes it in. An easy 2 points on the layup. Campazzo's got his first bucket of the night.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Wagner with it. Now guarded by Ball. Wagner passes to Campazzo. Here's Duarte. 6 on the shot clock. He gets it in there.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's ball. That one no good. And Team World will come the other way. Campazzo, he's defended by Bay. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Mobley sets the pick for Edwards. And Mobley the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Edwards can't hit. On offense, here's Team World. Out left to the wing. Here's Wagner. And that one's drained from the low block. The USA calls time here.
Timeout, USA.
Get ready for the Deer Squad.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for USA. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. In the corner, Tate with it. Wiseman sets a screen for Halliburton. Another shot. Rebound by Team World. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
Team World
And
ball.
Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Driving to the basket. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's deflected. They get it back. Stewart finds Halliburton. Back to Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Şengün. Missed inside.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Tate, the pass to Anthony. The dish to Wiseman. Can't cash in from close range. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Stewart with the steal. And now USA on the break. Shots good by Anthony.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Not going to go that time.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Tate kicks to Anthony. Halliburton in the corner. Misses the three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Kuminga. And Wiseman sends it back. USA moving the ball around. Pass to Halliburton. With the drive. And it's Wiseman that time on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Giddey. There's the pass to Kuminga. Shoots over Tate, and there's the bucket from Kuminga. Now Anthony. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Clock at 4. Three-pointer, that's tipped. Here's Giddey. Excellent D there from Anthony. Giddey's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. And Halliburton slams it in.
And he just finishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Here's Wiseman. Goes up and lays it nice and easy with his hand. Wiseman's got 10 points in just the second half.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to win this away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight. We're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Mark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
present for Christmas. I want it all in my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition. Got so much dread like I went fishing. Attend my woman now. I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this? Why I'm addicted. Suing time when I'm talking that business. All the stories I be hearing be fiction. Don't mind me. Why you so focused on me? Worry about your bread, cause I'm getting to this green. Be thinking they top of these, they really don't know. Just know what I'm about. Know I hope. My bank account hefty, pockets is hefty.
All-Star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is, here we go with Damian Lillard. Each competitor will shoot their way through 5 racks and 2 balls from the 2 zone. Those are worth 3 points apiece. The money balls are worth 2 points. One of those at the end of each rack. Not to mention every ball on a money rack of the shooter's choosing.
So you've got a maximum possible score of 40 points and just 70 seconds with which to work. So you have got to get them up quickly.
That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back.
2-ball down. Coolly knocks down his 5th straight.
This is how you do it.
And now is 16. That gives him 18. 2 racks to go. 19 the score. Now 20 points. That makes 21. 1 rack left. Now at 23 points. He's at 25. He's up to 27. And he notches 29 for the round. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Boy, he cleaned up on the money balls, nailing 7 out of 9.
Just under 30 now with 29. And so we'll see Stephen Curry.
You know, I feel like guys sometimes start to drift off mentally deep in a round.
And that's a very good point. Your ability to focus and maintain some consistency with your rhythm oftentimes determines who wins and who loses.
8 points.
Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone.
Coolly knocks down his 5th straight. Make it 17. 19 the score. Now 20 points. That makes 21. 22 points now. That makes it 4 straight for him. That's his 5th consecutive make.
Starting to heat up.
He's up to 27. All right. 9 consecutive makes. He is in a flow. And a solid score, 31 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
And you'd really have to say no surprise to see a shooter of his caliber have that kind of success.
Now at 31 points. And here we go with Paul George. Misses for the 4th straight time. Comes away from the rack with 0 points. Comes up empty on his 6th straight. And 0 for 5 on that rack. Not a single point to show from that rack. And 0 for 5 on that rack. 2 racks completed. He has not hit a single shot. Misses with the first 2 balls.
Now he's starting to struggle.
Comes up completely empty for the 3rd straight rack. Oh, off the mark once more. He just needs to get this over with. Going too slow here. He needs to dial it up. No good again. He's looking for a place to hide. Another miss. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta feel for him here. Oh, off the mark once more. He just needs to get this over with. No good again. He's looking for a place to hide. Another miss. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta feel for him here. Ran out of time on the money rack. He was not himself at all out there that time, guys.
Yeah, he looked completely out of whack. I mean, he could not get his mechanics right. He may as well have just passed on the round altogether.
And here we go with C.J. McCollum.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whiff that first rack, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Clark, that's a great point. That's a blow to your confidence, and then you start pressing if you stumble out of the gate.
10 points on the board.
Oh, how about the soft release? Bingo! And that's his third straight good rack. He's rolling.
17 on the board. Pushes it to 18. Money ball, no good. He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad. Makes it to 19. Now 20 points. Nearly perfect there. Just one miss on the rack. He's got 21. Up to 22.
He seems to be rolling right now.
That's 4 in a row now. And he posts 24 for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And he knocked down 5 out of the 9 money balls. Pretty good.
And so we'll see James Harden.
When Harden came into the league, people were unsure if he'd be able to shoot with range in the NBA. He started out a little slow, but he's become quite the scorer and sharpshooter. And a lot of people thought that would be the case. It was just a matter of when.
And he needs 24 points to stay in the mix.
Yeah, it's going to require a pretty good effort out of him, but I think he's up for the task.
A lot of air turbulence with this start.
Now with 11. He's got 12.
I think he's taking too long getting those shots off. He better quicken it up a little bit.
1 for 2 from the do zone. He needs 6 more points. That makes it 4 straight for him. Clearing the 20-point mark. 2 more points to stick around.
Oh, Harden's starting to feel it.
That one ties him up for third. Now in third. And a score of 27 points for the round. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Clutch shooting from the do zone, and those money balls paying off.
He's up to 27. And here we go with Donovan Mitchell. It can be a big advantage going last. He knows the score he needs to beat in order to qualify.
The last ball in each rack, the money ball, is such a key in the shootout. I mean, knocking those down makes up for a lot of other misses. Struggling big time.
4 points. Can't get the money ball. 7 points. Now 8 points. 3 more misses, and he's out. Only managed to sink 1 there. Well, guys, that's it. He's out of it. He can't make up the difference, Clark, at this time.
Nope, too far behind, but he'll finish up anyway.
Yeah, and I think he definitely gave it his best. Just not enough in the tape there.
He tallies 18 points. Well, ordinarily, that'd be good enough, but there are some great scores, guys, out there today.
And anytime it looked like he was starting to get into a good rhythm, he would just as quickly fall out of it.
Curry's got one of the best scores in round 1, a serious contender.
This isn't like some years where there's one guy you point to going into the finals as the obvious favorite.
Not at all. And that's what's going to make it so much fun. I mean, you couldn't pick a better group to have here in the finals.
Here we go with James Harden. By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him. He posts a good score.
Something the shooters have to avoid here is over-adjusting if the shots aren't falling.
Yeah, you don't want to start altering your release pointer or anything like that. Even if things aren't going well, that can hurt you a whole lot more than it can help.
Now 9 points. Up to 10 now. 11 on the board. Money ball, no good. Goes 1 of 2 on the 2-ball. Hits for 15. At 16. Now with 17. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll.
Great mechanics there.
He's reached 25 points and a score of 27 points for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, and that streak in there, 6 in a row where he was really feeling it. That speaks to his confidence in this event.
He's up to 27. Here we go with Damian Lillard. Makes his first there.
That rack did not go very well.
2 points. Now 3 points. Now with 4.
Yeah, it's been a bumpy start. Rough going so far.
7 points. 9 points. 11 points. No room for error. Maybe just 1 miss. That's it. Too much ground to make up here, Clark. He's done.
And that's just the way it goes sometimes. Out of here.
Yeah, and you do your best. Sometimes, though, the competition can just be a little tough. Boy, oh boy.
So he ends up at 17. And so it'll be Stephen Curry here.
And if you look at the numbers through the first part of his career, there is no doubt in my mind Stephen Curry will end up being the greatest shooter in the history of this game. Just amazing to watch him shoot. And the win will cost him 28 points or better in this round. And now he's getting it going.
That's a streak of 7 in a row. He's got 10. He takes the maximum points from his second straight rack. 11 straight. He's raining them down. 12 in a row. What more can you say? Now with 17. Pushes it to 18. Can't get the money ball. And good on the second 2-ball. 5 more points needed for the win. He's reached 25 points. He's up to 27. Just under 30 now with 29. Yep. Now at 31 points. And he'll take that. 33 total points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
A dozen in a row. I mean, like he made in that round is not easy, guys. Trust me, that was sensational shooting.
That makes 33. And that'll do it for the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. As one man stands alone, this year's champion, Stephen Curry.
What a commando performance by our champion. Once he got rolling, the only question was, who's getting second?
Yeah, I mean, he deserves all the credit in the world for that one. I mean, to come out on top against a field like this, sensational.
And the drama, the excitement. This year's 3-point contest had it all. It was our pleasure to bring it to you. Every shot, terrific to watch. Now, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Thank you and good night.
this has become one of the must-see events
Here we go.
of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Stephen Curry. Embiid is out there with Jokic. Then it's Harden. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's James. Following the miss by Jokic. Second shot opportunity, and James with the layup.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by LeBron James.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's James. Embiid inside, defended by George. The layup off target. Here's Giannis. Tries again. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Now here's LeBron. Into the lane and dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Good D by Embiid. George against Harden. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic against Harden. High post, KD. That shot off the mark. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
All right, thank you, David. It's good from long range.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Giannis sets a screen for KD. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
Jokic. The rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 7-point differential. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's Jokic. After Luka Doncic's bucket, lets it go from 11. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Giannis' screen on Harden. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Harden out there with Curry. Then there's Embiid, and it's LeBron James, and it's Davis in at the four-man position. Now here's Curry. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Curry passes to Harden. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Durant. Just
told them that I would be classic. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. Number one draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gon' lose, we never gon' fold. We only get stronger, them levees gon' hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of three. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty. Know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
my all in it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in the pot missing, in the shop missing. No, I hissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check, I ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code and I'm bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in a meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. Long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull and pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done, immortal.
Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand in. Fly, spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
Back to that one way. Where we at with it? 227. Skid it. I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Little Joseph, he up the nose for his roll and them buffaloes. Custos. Running through them, how you love a nose. Never told none of my bros. I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise controllers too slow. Give it to Taj, he gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. Though this ain't quality, that was on my mama's stove with a hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
The last time must come. Yeah, it's original.
Silly cause available free.
Hey yo, BBS is super fro. Coop ain't got no roof for those. My uncle and his partner, he got and lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my them foreign cars, I'm bored with them. About to toss that DeLorean them. The whip, I need a space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out. Michael J. Hop. Rap, I rappers can't drop. Rolex say I'm on my 8th watch. Waist stop, 7-figure. Still at the stove. On my deep dominoes in my Houston. Getting Papa Doe. My Dominicano about to long just souls over the drove. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones. Solid foes, I'm checked in, blessed in. Big Bunny, Rabbit, John Dollar. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run. Up in the Ramada. Crime Lord, on Vice Lord. I'm the underground king, Godfather. What?
goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone with the motto is lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool, thinking I'm doing more than I am. So you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, stick it moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen. But if it didn't, he never was. So I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like one of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front the line, stuck in mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever and the lobster is butterflied. Stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't died. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the live 96 case and write a thesis on what you seeing, how the stories that they sing when it hit and how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me. But knowing the drop due to my pops, I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals my father tore down. All of this was thought out, whether I was thinking or not. Somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't serve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich and lumber when I'm with you, I'm richer. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. Get up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you